Welcome to Kaks Bar and Podcast, Canada's first podcast bar. What that means is you can come here for food, you can come here for drinks, you can also come here and record a podcast. Come on down, we're located in downtown Calgary, Alberta in the Beltline area. See you soon. And we're rolling back again here. First podcast in the new year, I think. If it isn't, then whatever. Back in the podcast game. Yeah, here today with a super funny Josh Epps. It's Epps, right? EPPS.
EPP, just one app.
Oh, Josh Epp. Yeah. Josh is a comedian. We're very honored that he. It looks like he basically started his stand-up comedy career here at Laughs at Kaks, the comedy night here on our Thursdays. But you've also performed like all around everything, like since then, right?
I've done a couple. Like my very first time, first and second time were over in Inglewood at Dirty Duck.
Dirty Duck. Oh yeah,
and Ryan set me up and taught me everything, how to hold the mic and everything, and then and I was just hooked. Yeah. So and then I did that a few times, and then I've done Rat Boy at Burns.
Sick, fuck yeah.
And then
cheers, buddy. By the way, yeah.
Cheers.
Oh yeah.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Clang. All right. We're drinking the Eternal Twilight from Old Beautiful, by the way. It's a dark lager. Super delicious. Super good.
And I was invited out to Banff with Yanni. He put together a little crew of comedians, and we shipped it out to Banff. It was a good time.
So, like, when you how old are you again, Josh?
22.
So 22 years old. Like, I take it you've been into comedy from, like, were you always like a class clown kind of thing, or or like what's your origin story here for the comedy?
I wasn't much of a class, more the shy guy.
Oh, actually,
to be honest, yeah. Like I like to say the only kind of clown I wanted to be was Heath Ledger.
Okay, yeah. Fuck yeah, man. Yeah, that guy's the sexiest clown alive, man. Well, no, my bad, I said sexiest clown alive. Like, he's not alive anymore. Yeah, no, actually, I watched The Dark Knight the other day, man. Like, what a fucking great movie that is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. Are you born and raised in Calgary, or?
Born in Calgary, and I don't remember any of it, though. We shipped out when I was 2 to BC.
Okay.
My dad opened up 2 physio clinics. Shout out Valhalla Physiotherapy in BC.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, shameless plug. Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, and then
where in BC?
Small town called Fruitvale. It's in the Kootenay area, West Kootenays.
Okay, sick.
So we're like right on the border, like the U.S. border.
Okay.
A 5-minute drive from the States. We used to go down to get cheese when it was cheaper.
Wait, so it's a small town then, basically?
Yeah. Like 2,000 people, I think, in Fruitvale.
Is that where you grew up, Fruitvale?
Yeah.
Fruitvale? Oh, sick. So when did you make the return back to Calgary?
2020.
Oh wow! So it's kind of recent.
So I'm like, I'm pretty fresh in the city. Yeah.
Oh shit! Well, like, so okay. Well, even more curiosity here. I'm just getting to know you here. Like, I've seen you perform. Yeah, I've seen you perform, and you were on he was on one of the Laughs at Kaks post show pods. Very briefly there, and basically I was just blowing him, telling him how great he was. But I honestly, man, like, you're funny. You're super funny, man. Like, you're just right up my alley. Your humor is like, it's so ridiculous, and like it's so like your age. You know what I mean? Like, but you have some like very clever observations, and I'm just, I don't know, man. I like, you're hustling so hard, and I'm like, dude, like, this is what you're doing is what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah,
I mean, just getting on stage, like, razor sharpening those jokes. Like, absolutely. It's funny because I've heard the same bits, but like I still chuckle like every time. You know?
And I'm trying to add like new tags to the end of some of them, and like now that I'm a little closer with Ryan, I threw in a little wheelchair joke last time.
Oh, fuck yeah. You'll obviously talk about Ryan Kickstand. Right?
Oh yeah, Ryan Kickstand. Yeah. Shout out, he's great. He's awesome.
Yeah, he's here quite a bit now.
I love him. Yeah. He's everywhere.
I think it's just because our wheelchair accessibility is like really good.
Yeah, it's easy for him to get in and out.
Fuck man, his jokes too. They're always just
about they kill me.
I'm trying to get laid. Yeah, man. Okay, like let's continue diving into the psyche of your mind here. I mean, obviously you're like, come on, like every guy who's a comedian I've noticed, they have a great sense of humor off the jump. Mm-hmm. So like, were you, even though you're shy, like when you're a kid, were you just kind of like noticing funny shit and laughing to yourself all the time? Like,
yeah, I was like grew up on sitcoms.
Okay.
So, and the way that
at 22?
Yeah.
Wait, like, because that means you were born in like fucking
01.
01.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
so this is like, I say sitcoms, but it's like like the Disney sitcoms when I was younger, but like just like laugh track kind of thing. Like
which shows was that? Because when I think of sitcoms, I mean, I grew up with like the plethora of the super sitcoms, right? There was Friends. Like,
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Seinfeld.
I'm like fuck, like got my. Oh no, the hat was from The Office, but like would have been here for the Friends trivia. Like
shit.
Seen it all, and Full House, everything. Like
the original Full House.
Yeah. I couldn't get into Fuller House, but like the original when I was younger.
Yeah,
and like we got Netflix got big and everything. Like as I was growing up.
Fuck, man.
So like
how old are your parents again?
Mom was born in 69.
Okay, don't make me do
I
that
only
much
remember
math.
it because it's funny.
Okay. I just asked just because I'm probably closer in age to your parents. So I'm just kind of like thinking
they're like mid 50s. Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Maybe I'm not that close.
How old are you?
38.
38. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm old as fuck. I think the wheels are falling apart for sure. Yeah, I'm aging rapidly.
It doesn't look like it. No,
sir. Like I feel like crap. No, but hey, but hang on. Like I'm just always curious about Gen Z watching like Friends, because like I'm not gonna lie, I'm very taken aback every time I hear about like so many young people like loving Friends, because I'm like, that was like what I watched. And there's no way you guys can like kind of relate to that show. They didn't have cell phones.
It's it's a fine line. Like a lot of my friends, I'm like in the I'm in the minority of my friends who watch Friends.
Okay.
And like they all think I'm weird for watching it. They're all like, and I watch all the other shows like The Office and everything as well. Like I'm into that kind of comedy, but like the sitcom comedy, for some reason, like maybe it's because I love stand-up so much, like just hearing those laughs and like getting the response that like that was a funny thing, and like it's continuously funny the whole way through. And like what I was saying before, like I grew up watching pretty much Friends and like the Disney sitcoms. Friends on Netflix. So I would just binge it like crazy.
Oh man. Did you think those people were like ridiculous, like in hindsight now?
Oh yeah.
You know, like I mean, like it's just the like, were you laughing more at the situational comedy, or like because the era they were from? I mean, wait a minute, like I don't even think they even had like a cell phone. Like I don't think they even they
do in like the later seasons, because it ended in
2000, I think.
I think it ended no, because there are scenes. I remember that there are, because they always have those like beautiful shots of the Twin Towers, and then I always get so sad because I know that they stopped showing the shots of the Twin Towers, and that means season's coming to an end.
Oh, fuck! Oh, Jesus! Oh, fuck! I'm not blurring that out. Oh, geez, man. Like just carrying on with that. I don't like your bit, man. Like the one. I'm not gonna give it away, but like the.
I don't mind.
The Epstein one. Like I just.
That's on my Instagram as well. So it's been
every
given
time
away.
I'm just like, oh, fuck, yeah. Like I don't know. It's just the way you say it with like that little like smirk on your face. I'm like,
I just like I say it. I'll just say it. I used to want to be famous growing up. Obviously, everybody wanted to be famous, but ever since Epstein died, it's like, what's the point, right? So, but yeah, I love telling that joke. I just love standing there, and every time I'll deliver the punchline, and then there's always like at least 2 seconds until the first person starts laughing. And I just like love sitting in that 2 seconds.
I just remember having like a shock where I was just kind of like, I was like, Jesus. Oh man. Fuck recently, man, like you did that story on your Instagram, like it shows you getting ready to come to Kaks to perform. Like I messaged you, I think right after. I think
it was like an hour later.
Yeah, okay. Like I was literally in the gym, and then like I was kind of like just checking my messages like in between sets, bro. But then like I saw your little get ready montage, and when you high-fived your cat and stuff, like I don't know, I just right away like, okay, I'm like, fuck, like that was what I was forgetting to do. Get Josh on the pod. Yeah, right away. I'm like, clear my schedule, secretary. And I'm like talking to myself. Cleared everything.
Clear my meetings. You have no meetings.
Yeah. You wish you had more meetings, but you have no meetings. No, man. Fuck. I just love your stand up. I mean, like straight up, like I'm just gonna be like basically sucking your dick here, man. Like, like no,
keep it going.
Super funny, like great energy, like great look, which I assume is just you. You know what I mean? Like, like just solid, hilarious delivery, solid situational comedies, like comedic comedic things. Like, I mean, I just can't wait to like see you continuing doing what you do. And like, also what you're doing that's super awesome is you just keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're doing it. Like that's what it takes. Like, you know, we had Dale Ward on, and Dale Ward's like one of the most you know, up there Canadian comics right now. And like, absolutely. I grew up with Dale Ward.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, like I used to have sleepovers at his house, and like, wow. and Dale was explaining like you gotta perform like easily 5 nights a week. Like it's like, yeah, like that's what it takes to get it to the point where you can tell it as if you're telling it for the first time every time, with no jitters, no nothing, you know. Yeah, fuck, man. Sure. Do you get nervous up there?
Yeah, every time.
Really?
Like even for this, I'm like,
oh, you're nervous right now?
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, I can't fucking tell, man.
Like that shot kind of saved me.
Okay, yeah, proper 12, yeah.
But yeah, no, every like I kind of have a routine now, like because I do Kaks fairly regularly. Like I took a little Christmas break, but like I just love coming here. It's comfortable, and like all my friends love it, so we just come here all the time. But yeah, like I try to do at least the one a week, like, and I know that
you're only doing one a week sometimes.
Well, yeah, like sometimes I'm only doing one, and I need to like at least do Dale's numbers. Yeah,
I thought you're doing like 5 nights a week because like
no,
I thought you're just sharpening these jokes. Like I thought you're just
no, like this is where I'm sharpening them. Like I'm
actually kind of lazy then.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, hey, I'm gonna take back all those compliments.
Take all the dick sucking back.
Yeah,
wipe your mouth.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? This is what I thought it was. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah, no, I need to. Definitely need to. And a part of it is just like being new to the area. Like I'm lucky enough to have known like Yanni was nice enough to come up to me, and like you are nice enough to come up to me and like come give me these opportunities to. I
wasn't even trying. I was just like, you're funny. Please tell more jokes. I'm just coming from a selfish standpoint.
Yeah,
like,
and that's
make me laugh.
That's what I'm trying to do, is not be like that guy who's like shoving it down your throat, no matter if it's funny or not. Like I just want to let my content speak for itself, and like. To suck my own dick, I know that some of my jokes are pretty solid, so like hopefully will take me somewhere.
Yeah, no, like I mean, just I don't know. I'm not a comedian, but I mean, I listen to so much comedy and listen to so much Joe Rogan. It's like I'm just inundated with the entire. I feel like I just like I just kind of know the blueprint now for what it takes, even though I don't do it. But it's just like any craft, you got to do it over and over, just being hypnotized
because you're watching it all the time.
Yeah, man. Like, and like you just keep writing. The main thing they say is write. Like even if, like it's like being a writer. You just like that's what they say anyway. Like, do you write your jokes?
Yeah.
You have like loads of notebooks.
I have a little notebook, but I'm like so shitty at writing that like the only reason I do it is to like get it in my head.
Yeah.
So most of it is just in my notes.
Okay. On your phone.
Yeah. Like every time I have a funny idea or like anything, like some kind of situation will happen that I think is funny, I'll just like pull out my phone, and all my friends even know now, like as soon as something funny happens, I'll be out on my phone and they're like, oh my god, he's fucking writing this shit down.
Yeah. Are your friends ever like, hey, wait a minute, I thought of that? No, you're like fucking or is this all your ideas?
It's a lot of it is like like just things that like they'll set me up for, and then I'll kind of say or do and then write it down, and then kind of turn that into whether it's a different situation completely that I'm just making up to. So that's your process. Make it all fit.
Yes, it's your artistic process. Yeah, the my buddy Kyle, the one you did the pod with, like that he's the funniest guy you still know in many ways. Kyle's like no, but like Kyle's like growing up, like that guy, like even now actually, like he just has me crying laughing. That's why like I kept telling him, like, dude, like I own a bar now. We have a comedy show. Fucking get up there, you know. Like you've been coming up with a billion reasons why you didn't do it. And you're like funny, so funny, and then you know, but I even got to admit, like Kyle's like just needs to do it so much more that he tells it like the way. The main point is you got to tell it like the way you told it in that moment that we were all there. Like I don't know how you get the crowd to recreate like that relaxed moment, you know. Oh, by the way, it's sex toy bingo night at Kaks Bar and Podcast.
My fiance's in there right now. I told her to win me something.
Oh shit, man! Like a butt plug, handcuffs, or what kind of prize guy are you? You a dildo guy, a butt plug guy, or a handcuff guy? I mean,
well, I'm a giver, so maybe it would be maybe something for her, something that she would think is for me, and then I'm really a giver, so
the big black dildo.
Yeah, big beige dildo.
Oh fuck. You sweet. Okay, well, that's awesome. Like, did you guys know? You guys didn't even know it was sex toy bingo.
I actually sent it to her like on Instagram when you had originally posted the sex toy bingo, and I was like, oh my god,
my partner posted that one.
Okay, yeah.
This one's his event. I mean, well, not it's his suggestion, and then Amanda's a good friend of his, so. Yeah, because he's like, what about sex toy bingo? And like,
I saw it and I thought, why isn't this everywhere? Like, we're all having sex, people. Let's be honest.
Well, fortunate.
Most of us.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys being like, yeah, I have sex. Like, they like never have sex. They're like 40-year-old virgin style. Like, yeah, titties feel like a bag of sand. And I was like, sir, are you a virgin? Fuck. Shit, man. Hey, congrats on being engaged, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm engaged right now myself currently. So man. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Pretty young, 22.
Yeah, well, we've been together since I was 15, so it's kind of just been.
She was also 15, right?
She was 25. Oh. No, she was 16. She's a year older than me. She's 2000.
Okay.
But yeah, we met as soon as I went to high school, because she grew up in like our neighboring city, like the big city of the area. And when because my Fruitvale area only goes to grade 7, and then you just go right to high school.
Oh fuck!
In Trail.
What?
Yeah.
So you skip grades 8 and 9?
No. High school is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, sorry, yeah, because in Calgary, 7 and 9 is junior high.
Yeah.
Which I always thought was fucking weird.
Junior high in BC, just not my area, because there's just not enough kids.
I always thought that wording was so fucking weird, even as a kid. Junior high.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Jeffrey Epstein would love that.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like, he's like, wait, does it junior for the high? Like,
I've been wasting my time in high school with these 17-year-olds.
Yeah, he's like, give me the Canada right away. There's a junior high system. Giselle, fire up the plane. Fuck, man. Yeah.
Clear my meetings.
Yeah. Actually, wait, I like those meetings. Don't clear those meetings. Oh, terrible. I'm glad he's burning in hell. Yeah, allegedly. Like, I don't know. Apparently he's alive. I don't know. A lot of people think he's alive now, man. I have no idea. Jeez. Have your parents seen your stand-up?
Oh yeah, they're like,
what do they say?
My biggest supporters, dude. It's awesome.
What do they say to the condom bit?
My dad hasn't seen that one yet.
Oh, okay.
Like where and that's like a semi-true story too.
That's
like
what I'm saying. I thought it was like a real story.
Yeah, it's like mostly true as well. Like, my dad's a weird guy. He even told me like every time I go back and see him, he's like, I don't know why I was so surprised when you started doing stand-up. Like, having a dad like me, one of you should have been writing this shit down. Like,
so he's the cartoon character that you just kind of like base a lot of shit on.
He is like the sitcom dad, kind of like.
Fuck, man. Hey, like, by the way, did you say you're part native, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Métis.
You're Métis.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. No. I was just curious about that because like I was kept thinking in my head you had some Métis joke, I remember, and then I remember looking at you. I'm like, you look white as fuck, bro.
Yeah,
you know, like
yeah. I spend too much time inside.
Oh shit. My one buddy Dan Allard's a Métis as well, but he's like so white. Cause just the way the genes mix. So his name given to him by the community is like White Buffalo. You know, it's like I don't know, man. Yeah, no, that's awesome. So like is there like do you are you like a hero in your community kind of for
I would say that
popping off kind
but
of?
Like definitely the majority of my following right now is the community back home. And like all like my boys will send me my shit, be like just send me like the goat emoji to one of my posts or something. And like and yeah, like they'll share something on like I had shared that or you Kaks had shared on Facebook when I did the podcast at 5 minutes after my set.
Yeah.
And one of my buddies like reposted it. And I was like, just like a quick 5-minute thing, but they were like so excited for me and like so pumped.
Man, that's awesome. Like you definitely have a good like support network. Because you always like bringing friends, and like we greatly appreciate that as well. You know, and that's why we're like fatten them up right away, give them as much food as possible. You know, it's that's solid. And I don't know, there's something to it too. I notice. When comics bring in like a group with them, they seem to like dial it in more, you know? Like, I'm like, dude, like start doing that. Bring people that, you know, like that, because like people gotta understand, even the audience is nervous, you know, for the comic, right?
Yeah.
So if you can bring people in that are like loosening up the energy in the room, then you're loose, and then you tell the joke loose, and everyone has like a even better time, right?
Yeah.
You know, because I've just seen so many bits now where the delivery is like, I'm like, I saw what you're trying to do there, but like you kind of just couldn't get it.
Yeah, maybe
like,
tripped over it and like tried saving it.
Yeah,
but couldn't, kind of.
Yeah, like I knew it was funny when I saw you tell it with your friends. Like, so maybe just get your fucking friends in there. So that,
exactly.
So that the energy is like different, right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, no, and like, it kind of takes, well, definitely takes away from the nerves as well. Like, I have my core group of friends that they'll all be messaging me every Wednesday night, like Kaks tomorrow,
Sick.
and they'll be like, yeah, we'll meet up my place and we'll all head out together. And then it's like kind of calms my nerves. Everybody's like asking me like, you got any new bits? You got any new bit? Like, you doing something new? And I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna tell you though.
Is any of your boys from the Massachusetts area? Because they'd be like Kaks tomorrow, Kaks, and you're like, no, Kaks, the bar. Oh, sir, I thought this whole time you were performing at Kaks. You know, like, fuck. I don't know. That's partly why we kept the name. Like, it was an acronym for 4 business partners. I'm the S, Shawn, Cass is the K. We had 2 more. But then by the time the bar started, it was just me and Cass. But like, we're kind of like,
I was going to ask about it, but it kind of rolls off the tongue.
Well, it sounds like a Boston guy saying Cox.
Yeah.
Saying Kaks.
Yeah. My brother says that every time.
Yeah. Our password for our Wi-Fi is I love Kaks. You know, it's just super.
Wi-Fi password. Yeah. My the waitress gave us the Wi-Fi password, and my brother was like, if you said that to a guy in Boston, like, he'd think you're saying something completely different.
Yeah, exactly. Your brother, you said?
My older brother. Yeah.
Your older brother. How many siblings do you have?
Older brother, younger sister.
Okay. Sweet.
We're all 2 years apart.
2. Okay, sick. Your dad just had OCD for like motivation.
Yeah.
He's like, they have to be 2 years apart.
Exactly.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Yo, bro, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna give myself another beer here, actually.
Yeah, for sure. Go for it.
All right, yeah. We'll just pick up where we left off here. Yeah.
Where were we?
Yeah, I don't know. I took a pee break and
I held it for him.
Yeah. And then had some more drinks here. Yeah, I don't know how the clipping will look.
Just sleeves are down now.
We're just talking, or something. We're like, and then back to like, where the fuck are we? Just carrying on here, right? Yeah, just get to know you better here. Like, Josh, what kind of hobbies do you have outside of comedy? Would you say? What'd you enjoy doing? What were you good at?
I love like music.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't know if that's considered a hobby, but like, I'm constantly just listening to music. I love music. Like, ever since I was a kid, my brother and I got these little MP3 players for Christmas or something, and we were just constantly downloading like AC/DC, Def Leppard, fuck everything, like
80s rock,
80s rock shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then for whatever reason, my dad, just being the sitcom dad that he is, he would like shuffle through his like country, 80s rock, and then all of a sudden Eminem would come on.
Sick.
And, like, Only Lose Yourself and like a few others, like Stan, like a couple others would come on. And like just those few songs. So I like would get really into rap. And then now in the last like few years, like since I guess like since grade 10, so like the last,
I feel like you could have been born in the 80s, man. Like, you had your teenage years in the 90s. You know, because it's like you like
Friends, Full House.
Like
Def
Eminem.
Leppard.
Like, you're literally describing my childhood
here.
here.
I love it all. Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck. Okay, like, but do you play music then, or?
No. I used to like to say that I played drums, but I really just had a drum kit when I was like 13, and then sold it for a mountain bike. Biggest regret of my life. And then my brother's partner, she's got like the electric drums.
Yeah.
Hooked up to the amp, and then we were house sitting for them, and I went down there and I was like, oh, I got this, and I like started tapping, and I'm just garbage. like no rhythm. I think I have rhythm. No, I'm lying to myself.
Okay, so it goes. Okay, so music, you just basically you love to listen to music.
I just love to listen to music. Okay. Like, I'm just kind of avoiding the fact that all I listen to is comedy. Like, my only hobby is stand up right now.
There's nothing wrong with that, man. Like, I mean, if because like people who have stand up as a hobby, that actually means you I don't know, in a weird way, like, you do shit with your time so much that you notice funny shit all the time.
Yeah, I'm like constantly just absorbing the funny shit around me.
Yeah, and even the not so funny shit, you just make it funny. You know,
those awkward moments, just flip it into a funny situation. Yeah.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem like very hard for you to do that. Hey.
No, and that helps with like growing up on sitcoms, watching sitcoms is like it's constantly just situational humor and like irony and everything just mixed into a day-to-day life.
Do you ever say inappropriate shit at like sensitive times? Or you're still good at, you know, making sure you're not like that guy?
Right now I'm good at being like not being that guy, and I can kind of like feel the room.
Yeah.
And like
feel the room. Okay, yeah.
Not like know the audience, whether I have the mic in my hand or not.
Right. Okay.
Kind of like, but I'm a little scared that now that I'm like doing comedy and like I have an excuse to be like, hey, I'm a comedian, I can say that. Like, I was a little scared that
I never thought like that. But is that the way you think sometimes? You're like, hey, yeah, wait, I'm a comedian, I can say that.
Say it, man.
I can say it, man. Fuck. Oh man,
my friends are gay. It's all right.
Oh geez, man. Actually, I never thought of it like that. It's like, yeah, like you're just saying the most heinous shit. You're like, I'm a comedian, okay? I can say that.
Yeah, like I've always thought about that as like it's a bit of a double-edged sword being a comedian.
Just that subtle thing you added with the man, like I can say that, man. Like just by adding man, it makes it seem like that guy was stupid for even in questioning whether or not you can like say what you just said.
Like I've always thought that though, like watching comedians and listening to their podcasts and everything, and hearing stories of them like getting in trouble for saying things and like getting canceled. And they're like, how could you, like, you can't cancel me. I'm a comedian for telling jokes. And it's like people who don't understand the difference. It's such a dangerous of being on stage and being off stage telling jokes and saying that like crazy.
But you kind of just reveal a little bit of the mind method here, because you know you're about to say something crazy.
No, absolutely.
You're like, I'm just saying.
I gotta pull it back a bit. Be like, no, I'm not. It's not Thursday night. I'm not at Kaks.
Fuck. Do you hold on that topic? Do you think like, as long as you're performing, you can just say crazy shit? Like, I personally think you should say whatever. Like, I'm all for freedom of speech if Canada had that same amendment to whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. To an extent, I think that there's definitely some jokes that are told that like.
Which ones? Fire them off right now.
Hey, Yanni, you got no.
Oh shit.
But like, there's like certain jokes I find because I just look at comedy as an art. Like I look at it the same way I kind of look at songs and like albums as like a piece of art. When I watch a special, I try to like, not really try, but like I just pick it apart completely. Like this joke and this tag and this callback and everything. Like do the same as I listen to a song, kind of. Yeah. So like when a joke just has like, you're just saying like, I'm trying to think of something crazy to say that's not that crazy, but like like if you just go up there and say something just flat out,
I can always like blur shit out. You know?
Like if you go up there and just say like, man, gay people suck. Like that's not a joke. You got to have some meat and cheese in there to like turn it into art. Like,
I thought that was a pun. Like gay people suck. Like
oh
yeah. I was
I'm funny without noticing.
Oh shit. Dumbfounded look in your face. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I don't know.
But like, I don't know if you know what I mean. Like, throwing some meat and cheese onto a like a punchline where you're not just saying like,
dude, I don't really know if I know what you mean anymore, because like when I was growing up, you know, like the 90s and 2000s, like the verbiage out of people's mouths were like, what would get people canceled now? That was just daily talk, like amongst everyone, you know, like you know, and that's why, you know, it kind of, I mean, I don't know if it's an excuse, but you know, when everyone started getting offended like magically out of nowhere all at the same time, I was kind of like, you know, like people in my age bracket that, you know, their dudes that always chirp each other were like, we're all a bit confused. We're kind of like, oh, suddenly this is the big deal, like, you know, and it really was, and then we're all just kind of like, oh, well, you know.
Yeah. I think sorry if I'm interrupting, but I think a big part of it is like, it used to be just like, we're just saying this to our group of friends here, and I'm just saying this as a fucking 22-year-old kid, but like groups of people are saying different things, and like it's accepted over here and it's not accepted over here. But
no,
it's okay because
it was in movies, man. Do you ever see the Sean Connery interview?
No.
Oh man, like he had this interview with Barbara Walters back in like the 80s where a ghost did that. Yeah, no, anyway, a wire just fell magically. No one touched it.
Terrified me.
Yeah, there's this old interview. I don't even know if it's on YouTube now because like the laws are so strict. But like Barbara Walters asked Sean Connery, I was like, have you ever smacked a woman? And then Sean Connery was like, I gotta show you this. He was just like, he was just like, well, sometimes.
I've heard references to it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but he was dead serious. And this was in the late 80s, early 90s, and
like something about how like sometimes they need it.
Well, you basically summarized it. I was about to do the accent to make it more comedic, but no. They never need it, people. But
no, never.
Yeah, but it was just like Sean Connery was just like, well, sometimes they insist on having the last word, but it's like the word has already been spoken. They don't need to insist on the last word, and and at that point, it warrants a smack. And Barbara Walters, like even her reaction, she wasn't like, like cancel him right away. Like, she was just like, Sean, okay, like then
I was smacked last week.
It's like well, maybe I did have the last word with my husband. Like like I don't know, like, but I remember just thinking in my head, I was sitting there like that was an interview aired on national TV.
Yeah,
when you only had 3-4 channels, like so everyone just watched that, and that was part of the course.
Yeah.
Just like I don't know, man, like disciplining a child back in the day, like spankings, like people, you're like white people whipped out like wooden spoons and smacked bottoms.
Dude, half my DNA was fucking whipping, and half was
that birthmark in your ass is not a birthmark. It's from centuries of like paddling, and, and just genetically infused into the DNA pool, like. So I don't know, man. Like I mean, like I'm just trying to run a business and live my life, every day. I'm kind of like, what are the rules again today? Okay, cool. Okay, make the adjustments.
And it's not like you're asking a professional what are the rules. You're asking just the general public.
Karen. I'm asking the first Karen I see.
The world. What would offend you today? Can you let me know?
Yeah, can you let me know? Yeah,
because I gotta dance around that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I don't know. Like, I mean, it gets tiresome. I'm kind of getting used to it. Don't get me wrong. Like every now and then, like a conversation with a random has to have 10-second pauses where it's like, hi, compute. What can I say? I'm good. How are you?
Yeah. And then you just have that conversation 9 million times a year.
Well, now when someone drops like a kind of like a racy comment or word, I'm laughing, but I'm also like, oh, he had the balls to say that. Like, let's see where this goes, like, so.
Every time I'm like not in a like comedy area and I hear someone like drop something crazy, I just like my first thought isn't fuck that guy. It's oh shit, how's the rest of the room gonna react? Like go ahead and get me some popcorn.
Fuck yeah, man. Oh man, I'm so chuckly 2 minutes ago where you're like, oh, I'm funny when I'm not even trying.
Gay people suck.
Oh fuck. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I gotta admit, like my favorite podcast I do, because the Kaks Bar Podcast show, like I kind of I'm a big Joe Rogan nut hugger, and like a lot of people I know don't like that because they think Joe is evil. I'm like, he's not evil, man. But anyway, my favorite podcast genres, because I have on athletes, musicians, all the local level. Hopefully one day we keep going up here and my podcasting skills increase. But my favorite is comedians. I love podcasting with comedians. Like, like it's I just you guys are like a breath of fresh air, and like,
but the air's a little bit dirty still.
Oh yeah, it's totally toxic actually, and I don't know, every now and then I'm like, yes, this is life right here, people, because life is hard, but like if you can joke about it, you found the silver lining.
It's like, just stop caring so much, people. That's my message at this whole podcast. Stop fucking caring so much, but also care about things.
I'm not confused at all. Like, hold on, no, but my buddy Kyle fucking said that too. Like, it's like Kyle, like the guy on the pod with you,
realtor guy.
I don't know, I keep slapping my fucking thigh, but but it's like yes, you have to not care so that you can like actually be free enough to allow your vibration, as the law of attraction hippies will fucking call it, like vibrate up so that like, so you be yourself. But like, if you don't care, all hell breaks loose too. Like literally. So it's almost like you're trying to tell people to selectively not care.
Yeah.
But then that is not the same as not caring. You see, that's why the instructions...
So part of my note is don't even listen to me.
No, but you should listen to Josh. He's fucking hilarious.
Unless I'm telling jokes.
Yeah, but you're telling jokes all the time. That's your problem.
Yeah,
I think
it's a fine line.
Yeah, like do you work right now outside of the comedy?
That's a good question. No. I work. I'm like landscaping right now.
Okay.
So while there's snow on the ground, I'm just collecting that EI check.
Okay, so you're building snowmen.
Building snowmen, peeing in the snow, licking poles, pushing kids into snowbanks.
Oh shit! I don't get the licking snow part, but everything else is a form of landscaping. You know?
Yeah. I'm a landscaper through and through.
Yeah, fuck. No, man. Well, I hope you stay like unemployed because I want you to keep fucking making jokes.
Yeah, you know? I'm like sitting comfortably right now, just writing jokes, telling jokes, and like waiting for the next thing.
But your Instagram story there, where you're high fiving the cat. That's your cat, by the way.
That's my cat. Yeah. Shout out Tom Hollandaise. That's my cat.
Like, how'd you get that shot, by the way? Was that multiple takes? Come on.
No, that's one take. I say, Tom, dap me up.
Tom looked at the fucking camera. And he went like this and nodded his head to the side. He looked at
my fiance. He said, "Is that good?"
Yeah, he's like, "Do we do a double take?" Yeah, like fuck that. I don't know, man. Like that was. Oh man, dude, you gotta understand. Like you interrupted my workout with that fucking Instagram story.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, like I literally was like, "Hey, today's a PR." Well, I can't fucking do this now. I'm like fucking laughing and shit.
Fuck it, we're doing cardio
now. Man, yeah, just to like clearing out your ear holes and flicking it into the wall,
straight to the mouth.
Yeah, or yeah. Oh, was that? I thought you were flicking it into the mirror.
Well, I did like an ear thing, flick, and then I go straight into the mouth to do my.
Oh, okay. Because like my girl hates it when you brush your teeth and all that
shit gets on the mirror.
Yeah, she fucking hates that, you know. So I'm like thinking, like, holy shit, that's a message. Kind of like clean my earwax, bitch.
Take that, bitch. Get the Windex. But my lady's the only one working right now, so I'll be getting the Windex.
Man, you're like Conor McGregor in many ways, man. Because Conor McGregor, when he was
just like strong and handsome.
Well, he is strong and handsome, and he's also a cutout billboard on Kaks Bar and Podcast. By the way, we're sponsored by Proximo. Shout out to Proximo.
Oh yeah,
yeah. A lot of Proper 12 being sold in this place, which is the shots we've been taking. Love you, Conor McGregor.
Fuck yeah.
Big ups. No, but Conor McGregor, like when he was chasing his MMA dream, Dee Devlin, his wife and mother of his 4 kids, like supported him. You know, because she's because she looked at it, it wasn't like, Connor, I'm not just some chump. Like, you're going places. Like, this is mutual. This is a business move. You're going places. Yeah. So I suspect your fiance. What's her name, by the way?
Keandra.
Like, shout out Keandra.
Yeah. And like, the reason I look so white is because standing next to her, she's like, her last name is Little Wolf.
Yeah. She's
native as hell.
Indigenous. Yeah. But wait, what's your indigenous name? Funny white guy.
Yeah, funny white guy.
Funny white guy who's actually indigenous. Yeah, geez, man, tongue twister. Say her name again.
Keandra.
Kiki. Okay.
Kiki.
I can do Kiki. Yeah. No, shout out Kiki.
Shout out Keeks. I love you.
Yeah, because like, hey man, like you're doing the right move because. Whoa, old beautiful burp there. Yeah, I'm excused.
Keep it in.
Yo, I was about to say the Conor McGregor. Real time,
handsome,
chop this up. You're handsome. Yeah.
Super strong.
Yeah, super strong. Okay. Yes. Conor McGregor, Dee Devlin literally like supported him and during his MMA rise. Like, and he was broke, man. Like he was on the dole, like, and she was just like, no, like I've seen his fights and
he's got something.
He's gonna fuck a bunch of people up and like look, like she also loved him, but at the same time she's like, yeah, like as long as this guy's like dialed into, annihilate human beings. She's like, that's gonna pay for that yacht that I always visualize, you know.
And that's like,
yeah. So Kiki's literally like, she loves you, but she's also calculated. Like, she's like, this is going to pay off. Feed him so he can think properly to make the jokes.
Yeah, and whether or not she's thinking that, but she's been like my fucking Mr. Miyagi in my corner, like every day.
That's so racist, bro. They can't tell an indigenous between a Japanese person.
She's part Asian.
Oh, what? Oh, wait. She's not indigenous at all?
She is.
Oh, like, and Japanese?
Not Japanese, no. Oh. So I guess.
You are mixing the fuck out of these races, by the way.
I just said Asian. I just clumped them together. So I guess that's doubly racist.
There's 3 Asian races, and that's it. Okay, all right. Chinese, Korean, and Japanese.
Chinese, Korean, Japanese.
Yeah, you know.
Nothing else.
Nothing else.
The fuck were we talking about? Oh yeah, she. She's like my
Mr. Miyagi,
Mrs. Little Wolf.
Yeah. Mrs. Little Wolf Miyagi.
Yeah, Little Wolf Miyagi. No, she'll every time I have like I'll tell her I have a new joke written and she'll be like, tell it to me. And then I like tell it to her and she'll be like, tell it to me 5 times and I'm gonna give you 5 different reactions to the thing. And I'm like, okay.
She's like, more responsible for your fucking comedic fucking
than I am.
momentum. Like,
yeah, she's a fucking
man. You like Buddhists who believe in like karma, and you must have some great karma in the past life to have a partner that's like literally like, okay, let me stop to hear this joke 5 times.
In my past life, I must have been like the guy who killed Hitler.
Okay, Hitler killed himself, first of all. Okay, all right, okay. It's in the documented books that can't be fake documented. Yeah, it's fact, bro. Fact. You know. Anyway, carry on. Yeah.
But yeah, no, she's and I'll like, especially before I went out to Banff, she was like, "Oh, this is awesome! Like your first gig on the road, like it's a huge deal." And I'm like, so self-deprecating. I'm like, "Babe, this doesn't matter. Like, whatever. It's just another set." Like, and she's like, "No, this is huge. Like, more people are gonna know who you are." And like, she's getting me so hyped up. And like,
yeah, sir. Yeah, you're funny.
Yeah,
you're actually fucking funny.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
and like her mom too. I told her that we were going out to Banff, and she like got us a hotel out in Banff, and was like, "Hey, now you have a spot to like practice beforehand, and you don't have to worry about driving home after. Like, you're good."
Holy shit, you are the cash cow. They're totally minding you.
they're just gonna rinse me for everything I got once I make it.
Oh shit! Oh come on, man. They're not rinsing you.
If I make it.
No, sir. You're making it. You're making it. Yeah, no, you're making it. Yeah, I just hope you remember the humble Kaks Bar and Podcast as you keep doing
my home
podcast.
Man.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, but trust me, we're elevating too. You know.
Yeah. I hope you remember Josh E comedy.
I know Josh Epp.
Just one Epp.
Yeah. No. You're. I'm glad you have a support network because like. When you stepped on and you did 2 sets, and I remember like I thought you did 10 sets already, and then you're like, "Oh, this is fucking second set."
Yeah,
and
I remember my first time here was my 3rd set.
Yeah, bro. Like not to continuously suck on your cock or whatever. I'm just saying it's like yo, we got like LeBron James here. We got to fucking nourish this guy. Give him pay for his fucking sneakers and shit. You know, like fucking. He needs to keep playing basketball, you know.
But you guys sent me some.
But for you,
some
just
chips
basic
one
food,
time.
Yeah, food and water.
Yeah,
we just need to give you food and water.
Yeah, you guys sent me some chips. So
well, you won the Flames giveaway.
Yeah, that was before we had even like. This was before I even did a set.
Okay,
here.
what kind of fucking cosmic bullshit is that?
That was
like,
nuts.
I'm like you win the Flames giveaway, our first one we ever did, and then you end up being like fucking like rookie of the year in the comedy scene for Kaks Bar and Podcast. Like you know, like what the fuck's going on here? You know, I thought we were like
speak of the devil.
You know, I thought we were like punked to that point.
Yeah,
sorry, I got to sneeze.
That's all good.
Cut
Bless
that
you.
out. Oh my god. Yeah. That totally was. No, Josh. Like law of attraction, or I don't know, fucking cosmic universe shit. I don't know.
Something.
Genie in a lamp
stars
rubbing
were
it.
aligned.
Or yeah, like what else? Reading your horoscope over and over, or over Starbucks in the gym, or whatever it is. I don't know. Like it's like the pieces dialed in. You know, like literally. It's no man. Like I look. If you don't go places, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna be shocked. For one day, and then I get on with my life.
Yeah,
but but for one day, I'm gonna be like, Jesus,
what the fuck?
Yeah, what
and
the
then
fuck,
move on.
Man? Jesus Christ! Like,
get back to your bar empire.
Yeah, empire, fucking small business here, bro. Yeah, empire. Humble beginnings. But do you watch basketball at all?
I try.
Okay,
I get into it when the Raptors are in the playoffs.
Okay,
that's about it.
Okay, yeah. Well, they basically lost all their great players right now. Fucking Fred VanVleet left.
So I'm out of it.
Warm ass Houston. But I was gonna say, holy shit,
something about basketball.
Yeah, hold on. Fucking so beautiful. It's messing up my brain cells, but I'm gonna have another. We'll jolt it back in. I lost my basketball train of thought here, but there was something that related to you that
something to do with sports. I was a hockey guy.
No, oh, wait, I got it. Got it. Back to it. Zion was a like super tremendous college player. The guy was like a phenom. Like his first step, his jab step, they call it. Like the first step you take to try to get past your defender. Mm-hmm. He jab stepped so hard, his sneakers blew out.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen that. Yeah, unless it's happened a few times, but I feel like I've seen that.
So Zion was a bit like the way like you're being hyped up or whatever. Just a lot of talent, a lot of good,
strong,
handsome, big dick. Like perfect hamstrings. That segue into the perfect ass.
Yeah,
we all know
traps
this.
That'll make your grandmother say, "Holy shit, look at those traps."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. She'd just wants to rub those traps. You know how it goes. Mm-hmm. You know how it goes. But but Zion, like literally, it's like first 2 years in the NBA, he's like scandal with Instagram model, like too much money, like gained 50 pounds. He wasn't training. They threw the money at him. He just instantly fell apart or whatever. All I'm trying to say is I don't see that being you because you have this strong support network. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he needed a Keeks. He needed a Kiki.
Yeah. I don't know if he had a Kiki. Maybe he had a Kiki. I don't know. Either way, he definitely cheated on this Kiki.
Some Instagram baddie.
Yeah. So yeah, man. I don't know. At the end of the day, I'm stay humble.
Yeah.
You're definitely correct me if I'm wrong, but it's been relatively smooth sailing so far, right?
Yeah. And I'm trying not to jinx it.
Yeah. So I don't know what to tell you. Fucking, it's smooth sailing. I'm just saying, if money comes flying your way, don't gain 50 pounds and cheat on Kiki.
Don't get any Instagram scandals. Block the DMs that come my way.
You're just sitting in a tub with a fucking SpongeBob SquarePants fucking soap thing, and you're gold chain necklaces, 50-pound gut. You're Shawn, I fucked up. 7 watches. One for every Instagram baddie. I fucked up, Shawn. Oh fuck. I'm damn it, man. God, damn. Easy come, easy go. Hey, Anyway, in all seriousness, I sincerely hope you take this talent, this raw talent you have. You literally have raw talent, dude. Thank you. And just keep harnessing that shit. Thanks. But again, I can't fucking guarantee the future because there's a tremendous amount of fucking Zions out there that blowing everything. So, I don't know. I had a tough rise myself to opening a business. So it was I don't see that ever happen to me. But you're so fucking young, dude. You're so fucking young. What are you gonna do if 20 just Instagram baddies, as you call it, just oh my god, Josh, you're so funny, what am I gonna do when that happens, if that happens? Let's hear if sorry, I thought you said when. If let me correct that. I'm gonna I don't know, because I've thought about my whole, I don't want to sit here and say that oh no, I'm just here doing just for now, just telling a couple jokes. I want to make a career out of it. Nice. And I've thought about down the road. I've had all the dreams. I've had all the fuck, even better, man. The fact that you're long-term planning. I've had the manifesting or whatever you want to call it. It's real, man. But don't fucking ever underestimate that. By the way, it's real. It's it's not the end all be all, but this is manifesting. I remember me and my partner, we pictured it, we talked about it. Then we start taking action, and it's weird how things felt it's just clockwork. Just me somehow stumbling across, there's a Flames ticket giveaway. I think my cousin tagged me in it and was just tagged me as an entry for himself. Yeah. And then Jesus was having some Doritos up there. He's he just lined it up. He's Josh is being so lazy with this comedy shit. Give him some Flames tickets. Yeah, exactly. Well, the bar would be Kaks. Yeah, set it up. Just practice. Give him the tickets. Oh shit. Yeah, we use a randomizer, computer generated randomizer. So somehow out of 10,000 fucking contest entries, like you got it. So yeah, so unless we're being manipulated by the matrix itself, I'm like,
yeah, I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, what?
I swear.
You run back home, you got like 30 screens, you're mining Bitcoin and fucking Dogecoin over in the corner.
Got a bunch of Reddit kids in the corner.
Yeah. But even that, I'd be like, wow, fucking flattery that you chose Kaks Bar and Podcast. You know? No, but carry on. So you have a long-term vision for yourself.
Oh, right. Instagram baddies. But like if I get to a point of like quote unquote fame, I don't really see myself like caring. Like obviously social media is the like what will get me there. Like posting on social media, obviously, course, like that's the new route.
People who deny social media are like,
they're just insane.
They're insane. I'm like, okay, like it's toxic. How about you sift through the shit that's not toxic?
But like, speaking on toxic, I think that the like reception that you get from it can be super toxic, and all the like false positives and false negatives that you get from it, like it's hard for people to sift through. So I feel like if you're getting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds as like those famous people, it's pretty damaging to like look at every like single one.
And thousands and thousands. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man.
Like I don't know anybody experiencing that. So this is just me speaking as like assuming.
I'm not experiencing that, but like even as I'm growing this business, like it's surprising. Like I get some weird DMs and messages already that are like, fuck you suck.
Yeah.
And then I get some other ones like, oh my God, that was so great. And I'm like, that's a bot. Yeah. That's a bot for sure, you know?
It's just like a super generic, seems like copy and paste.
It looked like me wearing a bikini, like fucking messaging me and like, come now, click on this.
Hey, can you send me that picture?
I don't know, man. There's a bit of a stubble in the face. Like they really fucked it up. But anyway, yeah. I don't know if you could use the Peach app, like just blur it out or whatever. Then yeah, probably get off on it. Good cheekbones. But I don't know. But I don't know. But I was sitting there thinking, like, if this is at like 1,800 followers, like, what the fuck's it gonna be like later? You know, like I mean, yeah.
Like, what are these guys dealing with who are at like the millions of followers?
Bots, man. Like there's sentient bots out there, and their entire thing is to like cyber style jerk off to you, like you know, or tear you down, until you call them, and then they reverse it. You know, like I don't know. The AI is weird as fuck, man. I'll tell you that much right now. I don't think those are real people.
No.
But they might be. That's the thing. I fucking don't know. I'm not a computer programmer.
I am.
Oh, are you?
No.
How the fuck you even say that? Stay humble. Stay humble. I don't even know. I don't really know how else to like. I don't know what to fucking tell you, man. Like, I mean, like you have a gift. You're funny as fuck. And like you have a natural skill set for sure. Like just like filtering kids through the hockey program, there's X amount that are like, okay, well, you already have that base thing that you can't train for. Now let's select all the kids at that base thing. Now let's put them through the ringer, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, if there's like a comedy tournament, for sure you should go. You're going to see, like, I bet you use your same sets and bits, go into these like beginner tournaments or whatever, and watch. You're just going to be like, holy shit, like, I made it to the final.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, hey, like, that was your baseline. So, like, that part was easy, no offense. Like, but so it's like, now it's like, what do you do now? Is
get the ball start rolling?
Yeah, because you're going to be competing against like everyone else who's like just as funny as you now, but they put in the work. That's why when I heard just now you revealed you actually only do one day a week, I'm kind of like, Josh,
yeah,
time to test these jokes like every scenario, you know.
If you run a comedy show, DM me, Josh E Comedy.
How about I don't know where to go. How about you DM them?
Well, I don't know who to DM.
Oh, fuck.
I'm doing Yuck Yucks.
Yes.
In March.
Yeah.
March 7th.
Okay. Dial in your bit there, man. Your shit. You have something there, man. Like,
yeah.
I'm an everyday guy who also is like not an everyday guy. You know, so it's like like everything you were doing there, just like sharpen that thing until you can say with your eyes closed, like the same fucking way. Yeah.
Yeah. And another big thing that I'm like trying to get down is like my memory is so shit. Just like.
You smoke a lot of weed?
Yeah. Like today?
Well, no, all the time.
All day, yeah.
Yeah. I actually gave that up 2 months ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I used to smoke every night for the last 2.5 years, and then before that there was a big gap. But no, man, like I don't know. For me, now is not the time to keep having that in my world. If you know what I mean? Yeah, I gotta be sharp.
Yeah, focus on some other shit.
Yeah, but when there's some time to coast, if there ever is some time to coast, damn right, I'm picking that shit right back up.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
Yeah, it definitely affects like thinking speed. But fuck, it's nice.
Yeah,
just watching TV and eating on it, and then like boning on it. Like you're just like yes.
Yeah.
I can see why that douchebag Trudeau fucking legalized it. Yeah,
and like I don't want to like condone smoking weed, but like it definitely helps
your
with my writing process.
Right?
Yeah, like I'll be like sober, stuck on like a bit that I know could be funny, and then I'm like, what the fuck, like why can't I? And then I'll like take a hoot, and then I'm like, oh, if I just do this and put the tag at the end, then it's funny.
Fuck, man. Yeah. Or you just need guys like me around again pointing out like funny shit that I thought that was where you're going with.
Exactly.
Man, I'm still chuckling. We're like, oh, I'm funny when I'm not even trying. Because you meant it. That was okay. So like long-term plans, you're gonna literally like, well, okay, hold on. Like what explain to me your long-term plan. Like, do you have little sections like by 28 bench press, 500 pounds deadlifts, 1,000, and then like, be doing have Bill Burr opening for me, like, is that like what's going on with the trajectory?
I've kind of told myself, and like I've heard, I heard it in like, probably like a podcast or something, and it's just stuck with me that like if I'm 30 and I haven't like started making a living from what I want to do, I'm just gonna like start like apply for the office job or whatever. Like,
who the full podcast you hear that degrade? Like,
no, I put together the last bit.
Yeah,
like I'm putting pressure on myself to like, giving myself my 20s to like fucking chase this dream hardcore.
Yeah,
and then if like, because maybe I'm delusional, maybe you're wrong, maybe I'm not funny, maybe by the time I'm 30. Like nothing has come from it.
If you're delusional, then that means I'm an idiot too, okay? And I don't think I'm an idiot. Like, but anyway, I really don't. But anyway,
but for long term, I'm giving myself like I'm keeping my dreams wide open until I'm 30.
Okay. And then 30, you're just gonna give up and work a fucking office job?
No, I shouldn't have said give up and work. I just meant like
I worked office jobs. Like I worked for a pretty big oil company before. I'm telling you, man. Like for you,
like just something that'll like.
I'm gonna tell you right now. For you, I'm 100% sure of this because like I see the thought process there. Trust me, you're not meant for that. Okay, like
so I won't let it happen.
Yeah, you just if you give yourself till you're fucking 100.
I'll do till 110.
Yeah, no, but what I mean by that is like it's gonna land eventually. You're fucking funny, you know. Like unless you stop being funny, but then I'm like I can't picture that because unless you're not you anymore, you're gonna be funny, you know. Like I just know like 30's too early. Like,
well, I think I'm just giving myself this timeline to like, because if I say I'll do it when I'm 100, then I'm just gonna be doing one show a week every.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Like if I tell myself, you only got till you're fucking 30, and then you're in an office hating your life. So I'm just like putting the pressure on my back.
Well,
whether it's healthy or not.
Though, a lot of people don't hate their life.
No, absolutely not.
They're meant for that. They're meant for that.
We need those fucking like that. Like, I wish I could like work a normal job and like be not normal, but like just be content as a. I don't know. I need to create. If that makes sense.
Hold on, like. I did the thing that you were saying, and trust me, there's an empty feeling inside if you know you're meant for more.
Yeah. So I
me.
don't want to. So I don't want to.
If you don't think you're meant for more, then you'll love that because you're like, I found my fucking lane. You know, like now to get cozy and just fucking not think anymore. Essentially, like no more calories burned in the brain. Like I just plug in,
just coast. It's easy,
and all those people, I'm gonna fucking tell you right now, all those people you look around like. They literally have a beer gut in front of their belly, right? So like you can spot out who they are. Okay, like
that being said, they make the fucking world go around. Like if we didn't have people delivering our packages,
make it go around for you and I.
Yeah, exactly. Selfishly, but like the rest of the world as well.
Yeah, but they love that shit.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, and like, that's like fucking power to them, man.
Yeah,
but for me, like
Yeah.
For me, I just like, I don't know. I think that like I've done the like warehouse position.
Oh, those jobs are hilarious.
Oh my
God. They're so miserable that they're hilarious.
Oh my God, dude. Like but it's so comfortable. Like I was making a
warehouse job.
I was making a decent living.
Were you a receiver, a shipper, or like forklifting? Like I did warehouse work.
I was doing like everything. It was like we shipped for Amazon.
Yeah.
And it was when I started, it was like just going kind of downhill. I won't say the name of the company, but we like I started there and it was pretty busy because I started around Christmas.
Hold on, but you're telling me a side of you actually liked it? Like, be honest.
The part of my brain that didn't have to like worry about. It's hard to explain. Like I wasn't content and I knew that, but it was comfortable because I had benefits, I had a steady pay.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this right now, man. Even that company you work for could go under, and you would lose your fucking job.
It's like almost
entrepreneurship is the best thing in the world. Do you know why? Because you can tell where things are going. Mm-hmm. You're not waiting on someone else. You are interfacing directly with society, and you know what you do, mm-hmm. how much effort you put in, how much law of attraction you put in, how much like spiritual shit you put in. Like you can see that will gain the success. Like you could think your company's doing well, but you don't know there's might some backhand deal in which like, by the way, the entire department in shipping and receiving is going to be laid off.
Oh, like,
and then you get caught off guard, and then next you know it, you've been coasting for 20 years. You develop zero skills, zero ability to take
initiative.
No. Challenges. Like what's the word I'm looking for here? Not controversy. Okay, well, I can't pull up words now in my brain here. Challenges, like I know you mean. Where you have to like reach deep inside and start to innovate and be creative and mm-hmm. Just be creative and figure your way out of the situation, because like that's where a lot of people fail. They spend a lifetime being comfortable and just developing the same old pattern of thinking and adversity. Mm-hmm. Adversity, that's the word.
There you go.
Yeah, and that's what you see later, and that's why the world kind of crumbles. I feel like people should be always on their toes, man.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So like, no, I say keep doing this no matter what.
Yeah.
As long as you're funny.
Yeah, and a big thing that I realized, like, whether this is just me being a young dumb kid or like me realizing early enough in life, like I don't really want to like work for a corporation. Like I don't want to not, like you said, I don't want to not
work for Kiki.
I want to work for Kiki. Yeah, I want her to be my manager. That's like I don't want to not know what's going on behind the.
That's it.
That's
your employees.
Yeah,
man. Hey Josh, pleasure talking to you.
We got a little philosophical at the end there.
Yeah, yeah. It seems to happen with some drinks. Everyone all of a sudden thinks they're Socrates or some shit. Like myself.
I thought you were Joe Rogan for a second.
Oh fuck. Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm gonna head over to my fucking ISO chamber or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Do my mushrooms. No, I'm it's not
shoot some elk.
Yeah, not too far from the truth actually. But no, Josh, you're definitely coming on again, and fuck yeah, dude. Okay, well, you can catch Josh performing comedy around Calgary at various clubs, including Laughs Kaks Comedy Nights on Thursdays here. Yeah, and give me a follow, Instagram, TikTok, JoshE.comedy. I'm always posting where I'm going to be. Started posting some funny stuff. Check it out. Sweet. Yeah, it's going to be in the show notes. Okay, bye everyone. Take care.